What if the most revealing statement a pop star can make about their highly publicized divorce isn't written in a tearful press release, but belted out at the top of their lungs from the VIP section of a stadium concert? That is the exact question millions of people are asking after watching one generation of pop royalty pay homage to another in the most public way possible. This past weekend, the Kia Forum in Los Angeles was already vibrating with the massive energy of Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine Tour, but the real spectacle wasn't just happening on the main stage. Instead, a series of viral, shaky fancam videos captured Jennifer Lopez living her absolute best life in the crowd, completely unbothered by the flashing lights of surrounding smartphones. Wearing an effortlessly chic cream ensemble featuring billowing parachute pants and clutching a rare Hermes Kelly bag, the multi-hyphenate icon looked like the ultimate cool mom. But what transformed the standard celebrity concert appearance into a massive talking point across the internet was the deliberate makeup of her entourage and the specific lyrics she chose to perform for the surrounding crowd. Standing shoulder to shoulder with her teenager, Oscar Muniz, was Finn Affleck, the 17-year-old child of her ex-husband, Ben Affleck. As Grande launched into the opening bars of her generation-defining breakup anthem, "Thank You Next," Lopez didn't shrink back or hide from the cameras. She leaned entirely into the music, waving her hands in a playful, exaggerated goodbye gesture as she sang along to a song all about moving on from past relationships. Within hours, the internet had completely dissected the footage, splitting the digital landscape between those celebrating a masterclass in modern, blended family parenting and those looking for the ultimate hidden shade directed at her high-profile ex. The factual reality of this night out provides an incredibly fascinating glimpse into how these massive celebrity empires operate once the cameras are supposedly turned off. This past Saturday night marked a major celebration for the household, landing right as the teenagers are settling into their summer break following high school graduation milestones. Lopez shares her twins, Oscar and Max, with her former husband Mark Anthony, while Ben Affleck shares 3 children, Violet, Finn, and Samuel, with his ex-wife Jennifer Garner. Despite the fact that Lopez and Affleck officially finalized their intense, heavily scrutinized divorce back in February 2025, the underlying social infrastructure of their blended family has clearly remained completely intact. Oscar and Finn have grown up alongside each other, forming a deep, navigate the weirdness of fame friendship that outlasted the brief, turbulent marriage of their parents. The footage from the Kia Forum shows the 2 teenagers sharing inside jokes, laughing hysterically, and singing along to Grande's complex vocal runs, completely at ease with a stepmother who is treated like an international deity by the rest of the stadium. It provides a massive, undeniable confirmation of what Ben Affleck himself publicly stated during a rare 2025 promotional interview, where he explicitly went out of his way to praise Lopez, calling her spectacular and emphasizing that she has maintained a beautiful, ongoing relationship with his children regardless of their personal marital outcome. Yet, as the weekend progressed, the internet's collective pattern recognition software completely bypassed the sweet family dynamics to focus entirely on the lyrical symbolism of the evening. When a legendary artist who has dominated the romantic zeitgeist for 3 decades is caught on camera energetically shouting, "Thank you next," while waving a hand in the air, the algorithms that drive modern pop culture commentary are going to explode. TikTok and X were instantly flooded with side-by-side video breakdowns, comparing Lopez's cheerful, waving gesture to the intense, exhausting media circus that surrounded the collapse of her marriage to Affleck. A massive digital debate has erupted over whether her behavior was a calculated, subtle public relations move designed to signal absolute closure, or if it was simply a 40-something mother letting loose at a pop concert with her kids. The comment sections on major celebrity forums have turned into a fascinating case study in audience perception, with thousands of users declaring that the "thank you" next moment was the ultimate, unbothered victory lap for a woman who has spent her entire life refusing to let personal heartbreak define her professional glow. This situation escalated so rapidly because the modern audience is deeply fascinated by the concept of the good celebrity divorce. We live in an influencer economy that routinely thrives on toxic fallout, leaked text messages, and bitter custody battles played out over social media grids for the sake of engagement. When public figures weaponize their breakups to garner sympathy or boost their digital brands, it creates a deeply cynical atmosphere. So, when the public is suddenly confronted with the image of Jennifer Lopez taking her ex-husband's child to one of the biggest concerts of the year, it completely disrupts the expected script. The online reaction has transformed from standard tabloid gossip into a massive wave of genuine praise. On platforms like Reddit, users are openly giving Lopez her flowers, pointing out that it takes an immense amount of emotional maturity, grace, and genuine love to maintain a supportive bond with a former stepchild after a marriage dissolves in such a hyper-visible, often embarrassing way. The discourse has shifted to highlighting the broader circle of protection around these kids, noting how even Jennifer Garner has been seen publicly supporting Lopez's children, painting a picture of a modern, blended family unit that prioritizes stability over historic adult resentment from an analytical perspective. This concert appearance represents a masterclass in organic reputation management, showing that sometimes the best public relations strategy is simply living your life out loud, without an explicit statement. Over the past 2 years, Lopez's personal brand has endured an incredible amount of heavy scrutiny, fueled by the cancellation of past tour dates and the relentless analysis of her romantic history. Critics have frequently tried to paint her as someone who is perpetually chasing an idealized, cinematic version of love at the expense of reality. But by stepping out into the VIP section of the Kia Forum, looking effortlessly radiant, prioritizing the happiness of her teenagers, and embracing a song that celebrates growth after heartbreak, she completely reclaims the narrative high ground. She isn't hiding in a mansion or issuing sterile publicist denials. She is actively participating in the cultural zeitgeist, showing the world that her foundation remains entirely unshaken. It demonstrates a profound understanding of modern media literacy, proving to the entire entertainment industry that an authentic, unfiltered video of a mother sharing a joyful musical milestone with her blended family holds infinitely more cultural currency than 1,000 polished, corporate press campaigns. Ultimately, this sudden burst of positive coverage leaves the broader pop culture landscape watching with absolute fascination to see how this public display of family unity will shape the next chapter of her legendary career. By refusing to let the ghost of a past marriage dictate her boundaries or disrupt her relationship with the children she helped raise, she has established a beautiful, highly progressive blueprint for high-profile co-parenting under the blinding glare of Hollywood. As the viral concert clips continue to accumulate millions of views and timelines slowly transition to the next sudden celebrity disruption, the image of J.Lo dancing through the noise remains a definitive statement of personal resilience. It leaves a deeply captivated public to realize that the most powerful way to handle the relentless scrutiny of the world isn't to fight the narrative, but to simply turn up the music, hold on to the people who matter, and keep moving forward into the light of the next great chapter. To witness the energy of the night and see the pop star enjoying the performance firsthand, you can watch this report on Jennifer Lopez attending Ariana Grande's concert with the kids. This video breaks down the viral footage from the Kia Forum and captures the positive public reaction to this modern blended family outing.